As a huge MMA fan, there's only one way to be introduced. Bruce?
It's time for Scott Sachau Fitness!
Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make a dish that a lot of people know. They know by a little different name, but we're going to try to make it healthier. So what my mom would always call it is, she would call it dried beef over toast. Now, what I found out later, affectionately, the military made this food a lot in large quantities and they called it on a shingle. I'm going to have to edit that out because it's YouTube, but that's the phrase. So anyway, so a lot of people know it by that name. Anyways, we are going to make a healthy version of it, or a healthier version of it, the best we can. So here is the ingredients you're going to need. You're going to need some almond milk. I got the 30 calorie, just original. I got the coconut flour by Red Mill. It's only 60 calories for 2 tablespoons, which is a lot lower than regular. And then I have 5 of these 2-ounce, they're Budwig, let's see, they're called smoked chopped pressed beef, and this is what they recommend, this Budwig brand. So we're just going to go along with this for the taste. Today, Junior! Blue bonnet butter is what I always use. It's lowest calorie. This one's only 40 calories for a tablespoon, and we're not even going to use a tablespoon. And my go-to bread, as always, is 45 calorie bread. You can find this at Aldi, or you can get the Sara Lee version, which is the same. It's 45 calories. And that's all you're going to need. So the first thing you're going to need to do, though, is you're going to need to open up all these and cut it into little chunks. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So each one of these packages are 2 ounces, and we're going to need 10 ounces, so we're going to get 5. They come in these packaged already, measured and everything, so no need of measuring. So that's all we do here. So first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to spray the pan. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Then you want 2 teaspoons of butter. So we're going to go ahead and do that. There's 1. There's 2. We're going to let that melt here. Okay, once it starts to melt like it's doing, we are going to add the 2 teaspoons of the coconut flour. There's 1. There's 2. We're going to whisk it in. Oops, got a little left over. I'm just going to go ahead and whisk that in here. As you can see, that kind of turns into a powder real quick. It's not much there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a 1/3 cup of milk, of the almond milk. So we're going to add that here. So 1/3 cup. And we're only going to mix in half at a time. So we're going to do half right there. Then we're going to whisk it. Whisk it in here. Now one thing I could tell you right off the bat, I read the recipe wrong. I thought it called for 10 ounces of the chipped meat. It's only 2 ounces. It was 10 slices, which is 2 ounces. So I'm not going to redo the video. You're just going to use one of those packages. Okay, and what we're doing is we're waiting for it to absorb, the milk to absorb. And as you can tell, it's already absorbing. So we're going to add the rest of the milk, the rest of the half of the milk. Whisk that in. Okay, let that absorb. And while we're doing that, then we're going to take the 2 ounces of meat And like I said, it's 2 ounces, not 10 ounces. We're going to mix it in here. Now while we're doing this, we're going to want to start toasting the bread. I'm not going to show you how to toast bread. That's pretty simple. So you're just going to toast 2 slices of the bread. So I already have bread in the toaster as we speak. And now this is starting to look like what my mom used to make. I don't know if you can see from this camera angle. Yeah, when you're working by yourself, the camera angles aren't going to be good with a tripod. So let me see if you can see what I'm working with here. There you go. That's all we're trying to do, is we're just trying to flavor the meat. There we go. We're going to bring it to low. Just let it thicken up here. We don't need a lot because we're only using 2 slices of bread. All we're trying to do is just thicken it up, basically. So we want to bring it to low and just let it absorb. Now it looks like the plate's ready with the, looks like the toast is ready. Okay, the toast just popped up. So we're going to go ahead and put the toast on here. I'm going to show it here. I'm going to bring everything over since I have it on the tripod. Here's the toast. Pretty simple. It's called dried beef over toast, or that's what my mom always called it. And all you're going to do is just put it over it. Like this. There you go. Let me show you what the dried beef over toast looks like. Do, 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 do. So now we have the dried beef over toast here. We're going to give it the traditional taste test here. Let's see how it tastes to the original. Pretty good. Not bad. Now, to be honest with you, it's not as good as the original, of course. The original has a lot more fat in it. It's a lot more syrupy, all the stuff. But this is a good healthy version if you're craving this. So, yeah, I like it. Here's the best part about it. So, this dish right here has 647 calories, has 30 grams of carbs, 37 grams of fat, 51 grams of protein, 13 grams of sugar, and 5 grams of fiber. So it's not going to be the most healthiest meal, it's just going to be a healthier version of the traditional meal that you eat. But meanwhile, it's good enough for me. That's good. If you're watching this video, please like and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button to get notifications when I make a new video. Thank you for watching my video. This is Sachau reminding you to never stop improving yourself in everything you do.